fuck you waiting for? Every pass, yes, you fucking bitch. God damn. Get the fuck up. Good, we get to play the fucking Rockets. We beat your fucking ass and get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You fucking
You didn't like it?
No, I didn't. What's it? 3P, yo.
We'll be giving all fans an attendance their own Spurs Hype Squad calendar. Bring your friends and family and enjoy the game. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass time than with pictures of your favorite mascots, the Coyote and the Silverman Blues. Okay, San Antonio, it's time to secure your tickets for future Spurs games when the seats are still available. To learn more, visit us online or in the ticket booth. We want your time at your arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word Spurs along with your issue and see location to 555.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Spurs enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Houston Rockets? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Tari Eason is out there with Forte. And it's Durant in at the 3. And for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Bryant is out there with Wembanyama. And it's the Prodigy in at the 3. Take a look at the Spurs. This is a team who feels like they could win this series handily, but they need to start it off on the right foot.
And that's the key. Home court advantage doesn't mean anything if you don't use it. It's all about setting the tone tonight.
And it's San Antonio to start out. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
I had a chance to chat with MP about comparisons to the Kings Rockets at the mid-1990s. He told me any team that repeats a championship is something to study, and that he admires the sheer will that Drexler and Olajuwon put on nightly, and how the role players were always ready to step up in key moments.
They got ready KD.
Yeah, that willpower really sets championship teams apart. And he comes up with the deuce.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Here's San Antonio now. Here's the Prodigy. Spurs working the ball around now. Down low. Here's Smith. Action coming off the assist from KD.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's the Prodigy. Following the basket by Jabari Smith.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Ooh, put a little extra on that.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Oh!
Pass to Eason. Now Smith. Right side Durant. Drills it from outside. KD's got his second bucket tonight.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Team foul. Number 6. Shooting one.
On the free throw, no good. Houston's drawn 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Eason passes to Şengün. Good defense by Wembanyama. Rebound by Smith.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
By Eason, no good. The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And finished off by Bryant.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Spurs making a change here. Harper's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Diabate's checked in. And it's A.J. Green in for Forte. First quarter. Going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Wembanyama. Bonner comes in for Bryant. The prodigy, he's checked in for Stephon Castle. And it's Vassell in for De'Aaron Fox. The Rockets also changing it up. Barlow's checked in, and Baldwin subbed in for Durant. Now Green. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Şengün. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
They've got Vucevic. Bonner is out there with the prodigy. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Harper at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He scored 53 points, and he was very efficient with his shooting, with a solid percentage in both field goals and free throws. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Spurs making a switch here. Galloway's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The prodigy, no good. Rockets leading by 8. Green inside. He's guarded by Harper. And it goes down 2 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
There's the prodigy, and he bangs it home with one hand. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive score like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader, gives that team a ton of confidence.
Şengün, Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. They're going to send it back at you.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Green. Şengün. Back to Green. A three ball. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Parker the pass to Galloway. Here's the prodigy. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Green. He's got 7. No good on the 3. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to the prodigy. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Galloway. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Diabate. Out to KD. A three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Here's the prodigy. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. 15 points for the prodigy.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here's Durant. He's got 10. Here's Forte. Ready by Fox. Back to Eason. Sinks the triple. Eason's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap underneath.
To the hoop.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And on an open look like that, he's very good at making the weak coverage pay. Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him burn the free throw.
Irons checked in for Luke Cornette. And so here is Houston. Here's KD. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. KD's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's the prodigy. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Rockets on top, up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Houston Rockets.
You look at the numbers, they're getting to the line over and over. Love the determination.
We've seen it before. They can wear an opponent out. Doing it again tonight. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. I'm curious, You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half has to take a lot out of him.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 3-point lead. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's five. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at full. Forte is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. San Antonio's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. The Prodigy, good, and a nice assist from Fox. That's now 26 points for the Prodigy.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Şengün. Here's Forte. To Şengün. 3-pointer. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Fox. Still scoreless. Here's the Prodigy. Takes the 3. Şengün with the rebound. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
How about viewing from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Durant. 20 points for him. Back to Eason. To come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Inside. It's stolen by Smith. Eason against Castle. Left side, KD. Using his length inside. Durant.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Pass to the Prodigy. 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets leading by 6. Eason gets a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Bryant. Yep, it counts. Bryant's got his second best.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's a big high bounce and goes in. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Rockets also changing it up. Diabate's checked in. And it's A.J. Green in for Forte. And he can't get the first one. Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Rockets leading by 5. Smith outside. From deep, Green. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. The rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
For Houston, they've gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. With the step. Pass to Diabate. Şengün. Over Wembanyama. Şengün, no good.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Harlow's checked in, and Baldwin subbed in for Jabari Smith. The Rockets trail. Here's Baldwin. And again, unable to change momentum here. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. The prodigy, Diabate, grabs the board. Here's KD. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Bryant, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Fires the three. Rockets with the rebound. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Green with the ball. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's the prodigy. Off the run. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Fox is out there with Hunt. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's the prodigy at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio Fox. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs trail by 5. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, a nice way to punctuate that possession.
Now, here's Green. It's up a 3. Vassell grabs the board. Here's the prodigy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Durant's coming in for Baldwin. Let's check in now with our Allie Laporte, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Outside, Katie. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Headshot off. San Antonio trailing here. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Diabate's shot is good. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Vucevic. Bryant comes in for Devin Vassell. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harden. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, great ball movement there.
That's the Forte. Now, here's Şengün. Outside, Katie. 6 on the shot clock, and he banks the layup in.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And it misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. No good.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
For 3. The shot is off.
Fucking God, dude.
Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Şengün. Smith fires. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Layup, no good.
Fuck, man.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. On deep. The corner 3. From Durant.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Shoots for 3. Clear the way by Eason.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back. Couldn't get it to fall.
God, that is big, man.
Şengün oozing with big-time confidence there.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Team. No good again that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Smith.
What the fuck, man?
The 3 goes down.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
First time out. Oh, man.
Puts up the 3. Cleared
Fucking
away by Eason.
fucking bitch.
Rockets leading by 8. From 15 feet away, it's good.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a
Fucking
win
shit,
here
man.
in game 1 of the series.
Tired of this shit.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it's really got to feel